Well, for some time now, with the 2024 presidential election, Pennsylvania has been regarded as a battleground state that could determine the winner of the White House race.
And the northwest county of Erie has been looked as a bellwether community for where the state's 19 electoral votes will go. Channel 2's Ron Plants traveled across state lines to see what's happening down there and also how Western New York volunteers are involved.
We've seen the candidates crisscrossing the Commonwealth to our south, some big city rallies, but also a keen focus on Erie, Pennsylvania. Why? Well, first, with pride, some political perspective from political veterans.
Over the last 10 major elections, not local, but major elections, statewide and national, Erie has picked the winner every time.
If you look at the demographics of Erie County, as far as rural, urban, and suburban, percentage-wise, we mirror the state of Pennsylvania, so we're just a microcosm of Pennsylvania.
The campaigns get it. The Harris team chartering 2 buses to take Western New York Democratic volunteers down to canvass, door knock, and the Conservative Party volunteers following suit down there for Trump support. Some observations about those voters they meet, including about those dueling lawn signs.
We got a lot of voters there who actually are still undecided, and some voters who might not make it out to vote unless we remind them to.
He didn't have a Trump sign. He didn't want one. So he said there are a lot of Democrats who are going to be voting for Trump this year.
And perhaps vice versa. Republicans considering Harris with a razor-thin margin. Perhaps yet another indication of why this is such a battleground community and a proverbial battleground state. We're told that the voter registration margin between the parties has really bounced around over the past decade.
The breakdown of Democrats versus Republicans in the state used to be 600,000 or 700,000. It's now down to 300,000. But
wow.
Democrats have a 300,000 advantage in membership, and that makes for a close election.
If you go back to the 2020 numbers, Trump lost here by 1,200 votes. And then in the state of Pennsylvania, it was, I think, around 80,000. Well, now you've had this 300,000+ shift towards the Republicans, so I think it will make a difference.
Also sparking interest in Erie, including from around the world. Here's a reporter from Belgium doing an interview. The chance to see the candidates or their running mates in person with all those campaign appearances.
I think it does raise the excitement. You know, people. I've been to many of these Trump rallies, and it's fun. You know, you go there, there's a whole lot of people. People are waiting in line for hours and hours.
The enthusiasm here has been off the charts. When Kamala Harris entered the race, we gained about 300 volunteers in a matter of 2 or 3 weeks.
But for Erie County's Board of Elections, an issue now with mail-in ballots down there, actually causing them to be sued on Wednesday by the Pennsylvania State Democratic Party, claiming the right to vote could be violated. And Republicans concerned as well with perhaps an impact on vote tabulation.
The courthouse is opening up. They just called here yesterday and said that they were going to open up on Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 2 for anybody that requested a ballot but hasn't yet received it, that they can vote in person. It's creating a problem, and people are getting very concerned about this.
There have been a few glitches in the mail voting system in Erie County. Just some people didn't get their votes on time. So we expect delays. And now our elections office has all the modern equipment to open the ballots the same day, but we expect the results to come in slowly in Erie County.
On your side in Erie, Pennsylvania, Ron Plants, Channel 2 News.
All right, Ron, thanks. And 2 on your side is your Election Day headquarters on November 5th. Start the day with us as the polls open up, and then be sure to join us on election night for full live streaming coverage. That's on WGRZ+. That'll be from 8 p.m. until midnight on Election Day. Plus, Daybreak will have you covered the following morning, as results might still be coming in, and they probably will be.